So what is your connection with Dougie Mac?
It's twofold, really. 15 years ago, they cared for my nan when she passed away from cancer.
Yeah.
They were amazing then, and since then I've always wanted to do fundraising for them, and we just done little bits. But then 4 years ago, we lost Dad. Sorry, still.
No, you take a minute. Yeah. What's your dad's name?
Ant.
Right. Okay. Lovely.
So 4 years ago, we lost Dad.
Yeah.
It was all during lockdown. It was a really difficult time.
Yeah.
And it was a really quick fight, if you can call it fight.
Yeah.
He had quite a rare type of cancer called mesothelioma, which is from asbestos exposure. And usually it's the much older generation when it finally shows itself.
Okay, yeah.
But my dad was only 67, 66 when he was diagnosed.
So that's relatively young. So where had he been, where did
he worked in a warehouse storing asbestos when he was younger. Not for very long, I think 6 months to 12 months max. But it was that exposure to the asbestos. And it just takes one fragment and it lies dormant. For a long time he was treated for a chest infection, but I think that's because it was during COVID and lockdown.
Yeah.
They didn't really want people in surgeries.
You couldn't have the doctors, consultation and so on,
then they thought it might be pneumonia or pleurisy because there was liquid on his lungs. But then it was the mesothelioma diagnosis that he got. They gave 12 months diagnosis for him for life expectancy, but we only had him for 6. So in those 6 months, Dougie Mac supported us throughout.
Yeah. Even through lockdown, they were there for you and so on. Yeah.
The Dougie Mac nurse would come out and see us. See Dad.
Yeah.
And then when it became quite clear that it was nearing the end a lot quicker because it had spread to his brain, we had Dougie Mac nurses who stayed with us overnight so that we could rest.